Try lights out.
All right. There she is. All right. Well, one of the first rooms we wanted to check out was Winifred's room. It's a room with an extremely haunted doll that many investigators get some amazing evidence from. So we got our EVP recorder and set up our EMF detector underneath the doll just to see if we can capture anything out of the ordinary. If you stand by, the doll will be able to see you. Dude, that's weird. As you can see, one of the first issues that came up was that I was trying to take pictures of the doll with my full spectrum camera, and they were all coming out black. I don't know. So we had spent the first hour of our investigation taking tons of photos with this camera and had zero issues with it. It wasn't until taking pictures of this doll that this issue had come up. But hey, I'm also willing to believe that I myself made a mistake with the camcorder. I'm not sure. Could have been an idiot and not put in the right setting. If you guys happen to know, please leave it in the comments below so we can learn for future investigations. That is trippy. So as I was trying to figure out my camera problems, this happened. We set up this part of the investigation by putting a REM pod right in the middle of the ballroom to see if it would go off on its own.
Here, I'll recruit. There we go.
One of the reasons the ballroom is so significant is that it was actually the spot where Ghost Adventures had caught their first full apparition.
You were working on your digital recorder. Yep. You left to go meet us. That's when this figure walks from here to there like it was walking, but it wasn't touching the ground. You could see the legs moving.
So we wanted to try our luck to see if we can capture something on our own. When we put this REM pod in the room, all of our focus was on this device. We were doing everything we could to try to make this thing go off. We even tried leaving a camera in the room focused on it and left it all by itself for about 10-15 minutes, and we still didn't get anything. It actually wasn't until we fully left it alone and almost completely forgot about it when it actually went off.
This one doesn't really have a...
Did you fucking hear that? No. It went off.
This one doesn't really have a...
Did you fucking hear that? No. It went off. And then not much later, we had it go off a second time.
I'm not here to kick you out.
Was it the REM pod?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
In the ballroom.
I didn't hear it, dude.
I heard it. I heard it in my, on this.
Are you recording?
I heard it. I heard it in my, on this.
Are you
I heard it.
We just got this REM pod to go off twice with absolutely no visual evidence.
There we go.
The audio that we got from it is a little lower quality, and we really want to actually see this thing go off. So instead of just asking the spirit or presence to do that for us, we just simply asked it why, and we got a response.
Why wouldn't you want to go to the REM pod while we're here? You did it when we weren't. Are you nervous? Or would you want it somewhere else? Or would you want it somewhere else? Is that you?
No.
You heard that?
Yeah.
That That had to have been a voice. That did not come from here.
Those
Yeah. It sounded like it came from over here.
I don't know, but I heard it clearly.
If you listen closely to this voice, you can tell it doesn't come from the spirit box. And after me and Brady reviewed the footage, we were both in agreement that it came from somewhere in that room. We both heard it loud and clear, and there was absolutely no doubt to what it had said. So we knew what we had to do was get more camcorders and record the hell out of this room.
No, it's not this.
Huh?
No.
So to see if we can get any more evidence of the spirit or presence that made that voice, we set up 2 night vision cameras, one in the ballroom and one in the poker room. And in the poker room, we set up an extra REM pod to try to pick up on any more energies that may be in the area. As I was gathering the equipment needed for the night vision cameras, I realized I had forgotten an important piece of equipment. So I told Brady that I was going to run down to the base and get it and come right up, and he could hang out here in the ballroom. So he chose to hang out there, and he decided to do a quick EVP session and check out what he picked up.
I mean, you know disrespect. My comments. Nothing but respect.
So after getting all the equipment set up and ready to go, we start heading back down to the base.
Bangs make me pee, dude.
I mean, because of how quiet it started to get, we really didn't expect to get any more evidence than what we already had.
And use that.
But the EVPs that follow absolutely blew us away. So as you can hear, the first thing that's starting to go off is the REM pod in the poker room. It has a temperature sensor that's just going nuts. And our EVP recorder timed this for going for 15 minutes straight. One thing to make note of is that right before this thing starts going crazy, you hear a small knock. Then after the 15 minutes of it freaking out, you hear another small knock, and then it immediately stops. I don't think of this as simply being a coincidence. We had no idea of all the activity that just happened in this building while we were down in the base. All our plan was to double check and make sure all the equipment was running good, nothing died on us. If something needed to be replacing, then we would replace it, but that was it.
Cool. Oh, is this one still recording?
Oh yeah, we're good there. Yeah. I guess it's restarted a new one. So that's awesome. That's been recording the whole time. All right. We'll see that one. Let's check. Yeah, this one doesn't even want to fucking charge. Shit. Oh, that's why. I didn't even plug it in right. There we go. Good for another 30 minutes.
So we double checked everything. It was all good to go. And we were going to head right back down. And then
What is that fucking beep?
as I said before, I have never heard these devices go off on their own like that. And I've never
I thought it was
heard
coming
a
from in
temperature
here.
sensor on a REM pod go off. So this was all new to me. It was all new to Brady.
I've never heard it make a beep like that.
Sounded like it was.
That's me. I'm just wanted to check it. I don't know what that is, dude.
I don't think there's any bug equipment.
It is.
It's a REM pod. What kind that went off right when we went this way?
Well, as we were leaving.
Like there's a motion sensor right here.
Yeah. That was a trip right as we were leaving.
The REM pod?
I guess, yeah. I don't know what it beeps like that. I think it changes when there's a serious temperature shift. I've never heard it make that noise either.
Cold.
Yeah.